Okay, so I'm going to try to make this short and to the point. This is one of my very first videos that I'm actually doing. I'm actually doing it from a cell phone. So, as you can tell, I'm not as fluid with a lot of other bloggers or YouTubers or whatever are actually doing. But I just want to address this really quick, and it's not even. It's actually so dumb that it makes like no sense to me. I wanted to address LeBron James. It really tickles me, and it tickles me because people crack me the fuck up. Um, are you serious? Okay, so you all know the Royals came. Um, Kate Middleton, the Duchess of Cambridge, and Prince William, whichever one it is, seem to be really, really lovely, 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 lovely people. They seem to be very beloved by a lot of people. Um, Obviously, well, on the other side of the pond and here in the States as well. Having said that, so they go to the game yesterday. LeBron, they're there, they're posing for pictures. LeBron's doing what he would normally do with any person. The assumption is that they're a fan or, anyone that he, has these photo ops with. He puts their, he puts his arm around her as they're taking this picture. He presents them with these jerseys, one for the little baby or whatever. And some people, this one lady, I don't know what her name was. She was in New York talking about, oh well, who does he think he is? Putting his arm around Kate Middleton. Get your fucking life. It's not that fucking serious. First of all, he obviously didn't mean any harm. I do understand. Let's go back because we remember how Michelle Obama put her arm around the Queen, and then she actually kind of embraced the Queen actually embraced her as well, and they posed for a picture, which is something that's very I guess kind of unheard of. Apparently, I don't know. People talk about this protocol, and apparently it's written somewhere. I don't know, and I get it. I get it. There are certain things, from a cultural standpoint that you just don't do. There's just like certain times, like if you go to certain countries in Africa, there are certain things that you do in front of people that are considered to be royalty. There are even people. There's certain things that you say and do in front of people that aren't necessarily considered royalty that you just wouldn't do here in the American culture, which again I totally get. Um, Obviously, LeBron James knew that he was going to meet this royal couple. So I guess maybe to some people it's like, oh well, maybe he should have read up on, or some publicist or someone should have told him what to or what not to do and or to say or whatever. Not necessarily what to say, but necessarily like what to do as it relates to touching or whatever. I mean, he didn't rub her ass. I mean, he just, again, like I said, I get it. I do know that there are certain protocols that are involved, things that you should possibly could follow when meeting these people. But I guess just knowing and seeing that it wasn't anything so horrible, um, I don't see what the hell the big damn deal was, to be perfectly honest with you. They didn't seem to have a problem with it. I know, unless she had like a little giggle or whatever after the fact. I mean, and maybe she could have been giggling like, oh, this silly American doesn't know. This silly American doesn't even know that he's not supposed to touch me like that or whatever. I mean, not even say like that, but not supposed to touch me or put his arm around me. I mean, I know that they do shake hands. It's whatever. And like I said, I get it. But last time I checked, you know, this country has long since been under the British rule. So what? I don't know. They weren't sent here in glass bubbles, walking around the town, meeting with people. And I'm pretty sure that Mrs. Obama, she didn't, well, obviously she didn't, because I'm sure had she, embraced Kate Middleton or, made an attempt to just, I couldn't even say embrace, because like I said, she didn't embrace the queen. She just put her hand on the back, just how you would do. That's something we do, to some of our elders, you just to give them that comfort and that warmth. I'm pretty sure she didn't do that because, the way that it was looked at the last damn time. I mean, people act like they popping five. I mean, and they could have probably done that. They probably could have did a high five or some other stuff. I mean, you just never really know. But I'm just saying, like, none of that happened. And like I said, I'm pretty sure had Miss Obama done that, it would have been all in the news. Didn't she learn the first time? Just stop. So it's whatever. I think it's kind of dumb. I don't know. I'm really even talking about. I guess I just really just want to just say that I think it's just kind of silly. And yeah, for those that have an opinion about it, in the negative, you need to really find something else better to do with your time because again, it's not that serious. It's not that deep. There's so much crime and other foolishness that's going around in this world right now, and then for those people to be focused on, you know, who touches whom, and somebody in New York talking about who touches whom, you really need to get your damn life. Because last time I checked, in June, somebody was choked to death. So we're talking about who shouldn't touch whom, and in what regard. Just come on. I mean, in a kind way, just putting your arm around somebody is just really stupid. And I'm pretty sure, that's just something. Like I said, it's just something that's just natural. It's natural something, for us to do. So that's that. If you have a thought, post it. If you don't have a thought, if you're like me, like who gives two issues, I mean, that works too. Bye.